I cannot believe you guys are trusting me with another city project. All right, let's do this.
There you go, perfect.
Wow, perfect. Oh, shoot, I went out of line. Hey Menifee, Gabriella here, and welcome back to another episode of Menifee In The Works. Today we are on the west side of town painting some pavement markings. We're gonna get our boots dirty because remember, it's a dirty job, but Menifee's gotta do it. All right, Tyler, I cannot believe you guys are trusting me with another city project, but we're here. I'm going to assist you in painting the stop bar and the stop sign here. So give me some instruction here.
Normally what you do is you pull the stencils off, spell it correctly, S-T-O-P. Lay it out. The stop bar isn't long enough to do the whole thing, so you'll start off at one end, you'll spray it, then we'll have one of our staff members help you out by throwing the glass bead on top of the paint.
Okay.
And then we'll just move on our way down the sections.
Okay, so this truck is all you guys need to get this job done.
Yep, so this is where we store all of our paint, and there's a bucket of water to kind of clean out at the end of the day. But we have two hydraulic pumps that run off of a PTO, which is a power takeoff gear that's run by the engine. That's why you hear the truck running. This dispenses the paint at 800 PSI. The back here, we have cones that we put out around the legends as we do them, so it keeps traffic from driving on until they're dry.
Sure.
And then back here we have the two pumps. We have the pump 1 and pump 2. We have our stencil rack right here, so this is where all the stencils are stored. So we have all the lettering for stop, stop ahead, signal ahead,
okay.
Any of the verbiage on the ground out there.
Okay, we're really gonna give the workers here at the city some good credit because it looks easy, but I can tell it's not gonna be.
I think you'll do fine.
All right, let's do this.
So what we'll do is we'll pull this out.
Okay.
Start with the S over here. Always look for traffic. So we'll start with the bottom of the S.
Okay.
So basically you want to hold this about knee height. The spray is going to fan out this way.
Okay.
So you want to make even passes and just keep the trigger pulled nicely and try to lay it down at an even rate. And then we'll have Kevin over here. He'll start throwing the glass bead in as you start.
And this is about knee level, so looks okay?
Yep.
All
I'll
right.
help you all hold the hose.
Okay. All right, Menifee, let's give this a go.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
Wow, perfect. Oh, shoot, I went out of line.
And then let go and then bring it back. Another pass. A little faster. All right, trigger off. Yep. And then Kevin will throw the bead on.
And so now explain the glass beads.
So the glass bead is thrown into the paint so that at night, when the headlights hit the white paint, it'll reflect that light back up towards the driver so they can see the legend on the ground.
Okay, what grade would you give me?
I'll give you a B+.
Okay, that's fair.
That's pretty good for a first timer.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, like I said, you know, it seems easy because you guys just do it so effortlessly in one glide, but it's like trying to keep it consistent and hold where it needs to hold without getting it on your shoes. I mean, there's some effort there.
Yeah, the gun has a little bit of kick, especially when you first pull the trigger. So
yeah, no kidding.
Takes some getting used to for sure.
So there's really good energy here on the job site, and I think it's really important to share why that is.
We try to keep it loose for the guys, mix it up for them so they're not getting worn out doing the same thing over and over. With that, it helps them with their growth in their career as well, they know how to do stencils, they know how to run a grader, they know how to do a patch in the city. So it helps break up the monotony of the job and helps them with their job skills.
I love that. And explain the process of like the work order as well.
We check them daily as they come in. We obviously have things that are more priority than others. The potholes obviously have priority 1, and then like graffitis, those are ones that we try to hit within 24 to 48 hours. We try to address those as soon as possible.
Okay, and now these work orders are mainly coming from the neighborhood.
Yep, absolutely. They can go on the city website, they can do it that way, or they can download the city app. We appreciate that for the fact that we can't be everywhere, and when the residents send in those work orders, we're able to address them and then also address the surrounding area as well.
Makes sense. And how important is attending to items like these?
It's very important for the fact that it's a public safety item. Obviously, our stop signs and all the signs throughout the city are the enforceable signs, but the pavement markings on the ground obviously reinforce those signs.
And it looks so simple when you're just driving by. You don't even think twice about it. But being out here and actually being able to hold the gun.
It's one of the jobs in public works that you have that instant gratification. You see something that maybe was not visible or very visible to where now you have a bright stop and stop bar.
Yes, definitely hats off to those city workers out here, boots on the ground.
Yeah, no, they do a great job.
That was a fun day. It was really cool being alongside the public works crew and just seeing all that goes into this. I mean, when you're driving by, something like this looks so simple, but the attention to detail that's put into this is truly incredible. Tons of credit to the city workers here. They're out here in all of the elements, truly making our city a better place. And I have to remind you, if you have a concern in your neighborhood, head over to the city app. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.